They have been on a mission from God, it seems. It was like they are picking up everybody that they could possibly make this superstar team, and they just added Odell Beckham Jr. to their team, along with Von
And here comes the
Miller.
downfall.
Yeah, I mean, so with that being said, Combs, I mean, you kind of already alluded to what you think here, but does Odell Beckham Jr. to the Rams make the Rams better?
I this I I don't know what the Rams are thinking here. It makes zero sense to me. I don't know why they would do this to their clubhouse. I mean, yeah, Cooper Cup, yeah, Robert Woods. You saw Von Jefferson who was having a great year. Who, by the way, I just traded for in fantasy football, and now his stock just depleted. But you bring in a guy like Odell Beckham Jr., who has been a constant headache everywhere that he's gone. He's a complete diva. And as we've talked about over the last 5 years, has just been a really overrated wide receiver. And man, I think what the Rams had going was really, really good. And when you bring a guy like this into your locker room, and into your organization, I can't picture this being a good move or working out very well. I would be very, very surprised if Odell Beckham is still a Ram come playoff time.
So you are saying that Odell Beckham Jr. gets cut by the Rams by the end of the season, or the Rams don't make the playoffs at all?
Yeah, I think that Odell Beckham is just he's just a head case, and at some point, because let's face it, Cooper Cup is their number one target there, and
Right.
then you've got Robert Woods, and you've still got Von Jefferson, still a very good wide receiver. Like I this made zero sense to me. I know you got a little bit deeper by adding a guy like Odell Beckham Jr., and it's kind of what was the number that he signed for? Was it something
Uh,
crazy like what Cam Newton did, or was it a
no,
good?
I believe it. I mean, like I didn't see the numbers, but I know he was only had to be offered the league minimum, which was 1.5 million,
Okay,
because the Browns still owe him 7.5 million. So
okay,
basically, he's still
so
getting paid his $9 or $10 million a season still.
yeah, so I just the Odell Beckham thing to me it just doesn't make sense. I mean, I know you get it for cheap. It's kind of a no lose situation. Either you get him for cheap and he performs, or you
Right.
get him for cheap and you get to cut him. I it just makes no sense to bring that headache into your locker room. Now, that being said, they do got some leaders on that team. You've got Matthew Stafford, who is a veteran presence at quarterback. He's
Right.
the leader of that offense. You've got Cooper Cup, who is a leader and a veteran. You've also got Von Miller, who they just added to. And Von Miller is not afraid to mix it up with somebody if they start getting stupid in the clubhouse. So maybe it does work out. I this was a head scratcher. I'm really surprised he's not in New England.